when there are two people sharing one piece of land, one people gain all the rights and the other people don't gain any right. This looks like apartheid, talks like apartheid, it is apartheid. And all the trials of the Israeli propaganda to cover it up can't convince anyone reasonable who knows the picture that this is not an apartheid. But it is an apartheid in the occupied territories. I didn't say that Israel is yet an apartheid state, but if this reality will continue, of a one state with an apartheid system in its backyard, then the question will be directed to the world, to public opinions. Do you accept another apartheid state in the 21st century? Are you ready for this? Are you ready to finance it? Do you accept it? And here comes my thought that it's about time to change the discourse. Let's stop talk about the occupation. Let's stop talk about the settlements. This battle is unfortunately lost. And let's talk only about one thing: equal rights. One man, one vote. And I would like to see what will be the Israeli answer for this. Why not equal rights? What's the reason? Security? What does this has to do with security? Jewish state? Where have you been all those years? You want a Jewish state, create a Jewish majority and pull out from the occupied territories. You can't have them both. You did anything possible to destroy the two-state solution. So now you have to realize that the Jewish state will not be anymore. And if this is the case, what else can you say about equal rights? Because you were born Jewish and the Palestinians were born Palestinians, that's an excuse which will be acceptable in the 21st century? What can be any explanation to continue this reality in which people gain rights only according to their ethnic origin, and the other people who lives in the same country? We are not talking about immigrants, obviously. We are talking about Palestinians who live there for hundreds and hundreds of years. Isn't it time for them to gain some kind of rights? This is a long way to go, I know, and the one-state solution is a very problematic solution in the present atmosphere when so much hatred and so many fears are around. I know that people would like to hear a more optimistic vision for this part of the world, especially in such an inspiring symposium. I'm afraid I cannot deliver more than I can, and still I would like to say one last sentence. Would we all, maybe to create some more hope, would we all have met in the late 80s, and I would have told you that Soviet Russia is going to collapse within months, that apartheid South Africa is going to collapse within months, and the Berlin Wall is going to fall within months, I can assure you that Abbey Theatre would have never invited me again. This guy is out of his mind. And all this happened and nobody had foreseen it. Because many times you see a big tree, one day, boop, falls. And he looks so strong and so healthy and so big. And then you look at it in the inside and it is so rotten. I think there are very few phenomena today in the world which are more rotten than the Israeli occupation. Thank you very much.